Hello! Welcome back to another mining video. Today we're talking about ice minions. Ice minions are actually really cool, probably one of the most unique minions in the game. I'm going to preface this video by saying maxed ice minions, 30 slots, make about 225,375 EXP per day if you're AFKing for maximum efficiency, and 162,000 EXP per day if you aren't. This doesn't even factor in mining wisdom, which can nearly double these rates. It doesn't include hypercatalysts either, which should improve your rates by about 320%. Another thing to note is that if you aren't AFKing, this setup will get significantly more expensive due to needing flycatchers instead of minion expanders. You can use diamond spreadings, but it'll be a good bit worse. Alright, so now for the gimmick with ice minions. If you set your biome to a cold taiga, then place your minions above Y92, then have water in the minion's radius, it will freeze. This saves the minion a ton of time, because it means it won't have to place down an ice block just to break it again. There's a lot more than just the water though, because of how ice generation works. Water will only turn into ice if it is next to another block, which is how frozen lakes look like this, and if the water is a source block. It also will not freeze if there is a block above it. So, the way this minion setup works is that the ice minion uses a minion expander to take advantage of as much available space for ice to freeze, and has a specific configuration of blocks and water that gives you the maximum amount of ice generation. Sadly, ice doesn't freeze fast enough for the minion to function entirely off of it, so you have to give the minion an available spot to place and break ice. I put my minion chest over this block because in the cold taiga biome it'll snow, and sometimes the snow will land in the hole where the minion is trying to place an ice block and will prevent the minion from doing so. The way you want to set up the minion is like so. The stone bricks represent where you place your blocks, and the lapis blocks are where you'll place your water source blocks. Take note that for every water source block you'll want to block over it so it doesn't freeze. You can put these blocks as far up as you want, and glass works for them as well. The diamond block represents the spot you leave empty for the minion to place a block in. Remember to put your minion chest over this block, and the packed ice block represents where you'll put your minion. Finally, the light blue wool represents where the ice will generate. Now, you may be thinking, what about the Minion Crystal? And to that I say, the Mithril Crystal is busted. If you've ever used melon minions, you know the pain of the 8-block radius of the farm crystal. Well, worry no more, because the Mithril Crystal has a radius of 40 blocks. Like, what? I'm not complaining, but the Farm Crystal has a radius of 8, the Woodcutting Crystal has a range of 12, and then the Mithril Crystal just gets an insane range of 40. Anyways, you can fit 42 minions within this radius, which is ridiculous considering how large the ice minion setups are, and this is without even optimizing for space at all. So, I don't want to hear anything about fitting the minions in the radius of a crystal. Two more things. Firstly, credit to RVVL for essentially making this method. All I did was test the minions and ask stupid questions. Secondly, I've put a social leaderboard on my island, so if you want to AFK there, I would appreciate that a ton. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and have fun using ice minions.